Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. We are going to be painting today because last week we did not really paint, so we gotta make up for it. I hope you are all having a nice Sunday. Yes, it is Sunday. Confirmed. Okay, I'm going to switch us over. Hello. Sorry, I've got my keyboard in the back right there. Let me know if anything is wonky with audio because it was super weird last week. So, just let me know if anything is not good and I'll fix it. Josephine says hello. Hi, how are you doing? How's it going? Nice to see you. I hope you're having a nice day. We're gonna be doing like a little... I don't really have any big projects that I want to make, so I'm just kind of doing like chiller, small, like not smaller, but simpler, I guess, pieces. So that's kind of what we're up to. I don't know what brush I want to use yet. Okay, I am on the right layer. One thing is confirmed. Everything's fine, including the stream. Amazing! Thank you. I actually just ate a ton of Oreos. It seemed like a really good idea at the time, but my stomach is seems to be disagreeing with my choices. But I mean, they were Oreos, so it was worth it, you know? I already started this piece, obviously, but I want to add in some clouds and get these transitions smooth, so it'll probably be a while we're on this piece, and then I have another piece that we can work on that I'm super excited for. I'm just gonna try to darken up this top area. I don't really like this brush either, so maybe we'll change it. I got this like watercolor pack of brushes, and they're fun to play around with. But I haven't like settled on any of them because usually I like to try to like pick a brush and then use that one, but I don't know, I've been more indecisive with these ones. Like I don't. Oh, I'll just go back to the one I was using. There we go. That's a little bit better. Tomorrow I have school, but we don't have 9 hours because Corona. Oh, really? How long do you have to go then? That's kind of nice. I mean, the reason is not great, but in itself, it's nice. Riku, hello! How are you? I always like to be like, it's so nice to see you guys, even though I'm not really seeing you, but it feels like I'm seeing you, so I always say that, like, it's so nice to see you, and then I'm like, should I have even said that? Oh, Pan, thank you so much for the raid! Aw, thank you. Your island, by the way, looks so good, Pan. I am obsessed. Totally understanding if you need to go, like, take a break or whatever, since you've already been on the screen for a while, but it's really coming along. Pan is doing this, like, medieval castle kind of thing, on her Animal Crossing island, and it's so good. It's so good. It's so much dedication that I have not, I don't have, but I respect it, you know? Yes, I'm about to get lunch and rest my voice for a little. Good. Well, thank you for the raid. Riku said, I'm doing good. How about you guys? I'm doing good. I was saying to Josephine that I ate a bunch of Oreos after I ate my lunch, and then now I feel like I'm so full. I ate a normal lunch, and then like I did that thing where you have to like wait for the food to digest, because that's what the signals go to your brain a little bit later. So I always feel hungry before, even though like right after I've just eaten basically, and I ate like a bunch of Oreos, and now my stomach is like, oh my god, why did you eat so many Oreos? Oreos after lunch is good so far. Yeah, I mean, true. At least I waited, because I did really want to eat the Oreos first, obviously, but I restricted myself, you know. I held strong, and then I pretty much immediately was like, all right, well that was fun. Let's eat the Oreos now. I should have just had Oreos for lunch. Is that safe? Is that a good idea? Pan says, I love Oreos in milk, crushed up, and I'll put like 8 in there sometimes. Double stuffed. Oh my god, that's so many. But that's amazing. If I wasn't lactose intolerant, I would probably do that. But I've always hated milk, and I think it's because I'm lactose intolerant. Giuseppe says, I got a new keyboard instrument. Oh, that's super cool. I love getting stuff like that. It's always like, I don't know, I love buying like any sort of like tech item that could be like related to tech. Like I always think it's so cool. I get really excited. I love to fill up my mixer with a pack of Oreos and milk. What I really like getting though, and I don't know if everybody has ever gotten these, because I feel like most people have their own favorite flavor, but I love the Oreo McFlurries that McDonald's usually has. Like if their ice cream machine is working. Oh my god, it's always I used to get one every time I could go to McDonald's, and I loved it. I was like living for the Oreo McFlurry, and none of my other friends ever got that one. They would always get like the M&M one. I think there was a Reese's one too at one point, which I did try, and I did like. I don't know, something about Oreos and ice cream. It's really good. It's really, really, it's like, it's the vibe, you know? Where are dairy-free Oreos at? I hate milk too. Okay, we are vegan and get lunch. Yes, eating is very important. I distracted everybody with Oreos. Josephine, say a number from 1 to 100, you and Riku. Different noises. Riku says, I have a friend over, I have to leave again. Just wanted to say hi. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, see you in the Discord. Bye, Riku. A number from 1 to 100. 82. I think that's a good number. I think the last time somebody asked me this, I picked like 40 something. So I was like safely in the middle of like the options. So I'm changing it up. Oh my god, where did that come from? Go away. Oop, that is too dark. It's so hard to paint these light colors sometimes because you have to do them like in relative to what they're near. So I'm always color picking and then color picking again. It sounds like a harp. Ooh, that's really cool. That's amazing. That's like super awesome. I'm so into that kind of stuff. I just never do it because, I don't know, I get lazy. I need this brush to like mix better. But not like a lot better, just like a little bit better. Maybe I'll blur it. Oh my god. I've kind of stopped using the blur tool a lot lately, but I don't know. Sometimes I think in skies it's helpful. Maybe I have a cloud brush. Maybe I'll just use that instead right now. It's expensive as shit. 150 to 300, hell no. Oh my god. That is a lot. But like, it's worth it for stuff if you use it a lot, you know? Like, yeah, it's a lot, but like how much use you'll get out of it sometimes like makes it feel better. Like, I don't know, I paid, what was it, like $60 for Animal Crossing, but I've played Animal Crossing for like over 600 hours, so it doesn't feel that expensive, you know? Like $60 is like a chunk of change, but at the same time, like with all the time I've spent on it, I'm like, it was worth it. That's how I feel about my Switch in general, though, honestly. Like, it's such a good console. You don't want to know my Minecraft playtime. That's like the kind of game you like, it's made for you to sink your teeth into that game for a really long time. They knew what they were doing. I feel like we all have that one game that like we've all played for just like an ungodly amount of hours, and like you're proud of it, but at the same time you're like, wow, how did I do that? I try not to feel bad about it though, because I'm like, you know what, it was time enjoyed, so that was what was important, I think. It's not like I'm smart enough to cure cancer anyways, so I don't think anyone will miss my time. Ooh, that is super bright. That might be a little too bright. My brushes have gotten all weird since I've updated Procreate, because they updated like the brush settings, I think, and so now all my brushes act like I can tell that they're acting slightly different than before, but I'm not good enough to make brushes, so I'm I'm just hoping that I either get used to it or whoever makes the brushes like will update their packs, because I don't know anything about, like, there's so many settings. It's so much. I just show up and I use the brushes, you know? I don't know how they're... I've tried to learn, but it's really hard. A lot of work goes into making brushes. Jimma says, heyo. Hey, Jimma, what's up? Thanks for stopping by. I was just talking about my ridiculous amount of time in Animal Crossing. That I don't regret. Hashtag no regrets. Guess the number of hours of Minecraft all player playtime together. You mean like that you've played, or that the whole collective, everybody has played Minecraft? Like in the world, basically, you mean? The whole Minecraft. Oh my god, I don't know. Like 1 billion hours? That seems like a lot, but it's probably only in the millions. But it must be a lot, right? I need to now my curiosity has been piqued. $600 billion? Oh my god, and I thought 1 billion was too many. Holy shit. That is so many hours. I don't even know what to do with that. What? Oh my god. Oh, I'm shook. I'm literally shook. I personally probably make up like 10 of those. I don't know, I got overwhelmed when I played it when I ever first played it, and then I got freaked out by the fact that if you didn't play on easy mode, you would like die from things. I didn't realize you could die, so I just like freaked out and got confused and gave up. Leave it to me to be afraid of Minecraft. I mean, I stand by it. I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I just knew that I was not making it. Nothing much. How are you? I am good. I've had a lot of Oreos and I had popcorn for lunch, and now we're painting and the stream is working. Fingers crossed at least, so I'm happy. I'm very happy with that. That was like all I wanted. I was so nervous about the stream. I was just like, oh god, I don't know. Should I like... I tested it and then I was like, should I test it again and again? And Oreo. Okay, I had like 8 Oreos. I don't know. I stopped counting Oreos after 3 because then I start to feel bad. So whatever amount of Oreos that I had is the amount of Oreos that I have. But I did stop counting after 3. So it was at least 4 Oreos. But I'm gonna make apple pies after. So I saw this TikTok where this girl made like mini apple pies and she cut the dough in the shape of an apple, and I'm going to try to do that. I do not know if I will succeed, but I will be trying it. I will try to remember to post pictures in the Discord. 600 million days and 50 million years of playtime. And that's just Minecraft. That's not even everybody's most played game. Like a lot of people who I talk to, it's like a Call of Duty game. I mean, for some people it's an Animal Crossing, but like different Animal Crossing games. It's not always like, it's not like this one Animal Crossing game. Like Stardew Valley for me, that was my most played game for a long time, and that only had like, god, I don't even think I had 200 hours in that game. I think it was like 125. And I was like, this is so many hours, and now I'm like watching me play Animal Crossing for 600 hours, and I'm like, yeah, that's about right. But like 50 million years. That just goes to show you how many people like Minecraft. And I don't blame them. I've seen the stuff people made, and I've heard those like horror stories of people whose like moms were like delete, like, you know, back when you could delete things, would like delete their saves and whatever. I would just, I don't know what I would do. I would just live under a rock for the rest of my life and I'd never recover emotionally. Honestly, like if I lost my Animal Crossing island, which I've spent way less time on, I would be devastated. I would be literally devastated. Which feels kind of dumb to say, but I would be completely devastated. I wouldn't know what to do. I don't know if I would even restart if I didn't choose to restart, you know? Like I would just be shook. God damn. I have a request. Tor, your option. Will you play LDV once? I don't know if I understood that. And also, what is LDV? IDV? What is IDV? I don't know what that is either. Should I know what this is? This is the... I've never heard of this game, so I make no promises. IDV game. Oh, it looks scary. It's not popular. It looks very scary. I'm a baby. I'm afraid of everything. I don't even watch horror movies. I think the last one I watched was like, oh my god, I think in high school, because everyone in high school made fun of me if I didn't want to watch a horror movie with them. So I did it, but I would get nightmares. I would like walk around my house at night and be like afraid. Also, when I was younger, I thought my computer was sentient and that if I left it on at night, it would eat me. Did anyone else feel that way about computers when they were a kid? Because that was a real thought that I had. I literally thought my computer, like one of those big desktop monitors, would like, I don't know. I just thought it would like run whatever scenarios in its head and it would like, that it would kill me. I literally thought this. I don't even know what happened. Like, I don't know why I was so afraid, but I was terrified if I left the computer on at night. I think it was just my parents being like, you gotta make sure to remember to turn it off. And I think I just internalized it and made it a horror movie in my head. Maybe that would be a good horror movie. It probably already exists though. Aw, no, that's a thought of 1 in 6 billion. True that. I don't think we will play this, probably just because it looks, I think I would cry. But I have been wanting to play Death Road to Canada, so that's something that will probably happen. And I know that June has wanted me to do another Mario Kart stream, so we're gonna probably plan one of those. And honestly, I've been so in Animal Crossing that all I want to play is Animal Crossing. Like, I just bought Bug Fables, which is a new game. It's supposed to be like retro Paper Mario game, or not retro, but older Paper Mario games. What else do I have? I've been trying to finish Spiritfarer because it's a really cute game, but I just can never finish it. And then I wanted to get back into Stardew Valley because the guy updated a lot of content a couple years ago, and I still have not played most of it. So I've been trying to play all these other games, and then Animal Crossing is like, here's coffee. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna play Animal Crossing again for the next 30 years. Thank you. It's not horror, I swear. Can you get it on Switch? Because I also don't have Steam right now. Because I have a Mac. Can you even use Steam on a Mac? I would assume you can. I just haven't tried. I made these like red, but I kind of want them to be blue now. That's a little desaturated. That is a little too saturated. Oh my god. Well, congratulations. This is the new painting. Do you like it? It represents night. Okay, this is, making these toned is harder than I thought it was. There we go. Now we're getting a little blue in there. I'm going to, shorten these. I feel like they're taking away from our valuable sky area. Although, what is this? Oh, it's a cloud! I don't even know what's happening in my own paintings. It's fine, I think. Okay. Note to self. Erasing with a pencil is inefficient. Okay. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm gonna move the sun down a little more. Maybe not that much more, though. I've been trying to like layer these colors up this whole time, but my reference is just so colorful. So I've been trying to work with it. We got this. Ooh, that's really dark. It's on Microsoft Windows, Android, iOS, a fun multiplayer game with lots of characters and different powers. Alright, well I'll look into it, and if I like it, then whenever I get some extra time to stream, maybe we'll do something like that, because the holidays are coming up, which means I get to take some time off, so hopefully I'll be able to stream a little bit extra the next month or so, which I think would be nice. I'll try not to just do Animal Crossing, even though I'm obsessed. Nintendo has me by the throat or whatever the saying is. They have me. Like when they announced the paid DLC for Animal Crossing, I was just like done, immediately done. I'll do it. I mean, maybe if it had been like $60, I would have been like boycotting it by out of retaliation. Like, oh my god, I didn't even buy the last Pokemon game that came out because I was so mad at them. But it's fine. Otherwise, it's fine. You need to solve the horror issue somehow. On Twitch, that game only has 100 views. Wow. I mean, I've never heard of it, so I guess, but I also haven't heard of most things. Oh my god. GeoGuessr? I think I actually have heard of this one. I think I would be terrible at this, but I feel like that's the point. So it's you're supposed to like guess where something is. I've seen people's like clips of those where they're like, okay, this mountain range looks like this, and then if you look at it this way, there's only one road that has this many bushes, and it's actually in this location. So if I click about here in Italy, then boom, it will be there. And I was like, huh? Like, some people are really good at it. It's amazing. It's astounding. It's like that Wikipedia guy who like gets from one Wikipedia page to the other in 30 seconds. Like, bro, I don't know how you did that, but respect. Just gonna fill out the sun a little. Just guess where you're at. It's free. Half the time I don't even know where I am in real life. So I'm positive that I would be horrendous, but you know what? I'm pretty sure that's the point. So I just have terrible geography skills. When I was a kid, my parents would always tell me, they were like, don't worry about where we are, or like instructions or anything, because when you learn how to drive, you'll just figure it out. You'll just know. And that was not true. I did not just know. And now I now I never know where I am. And every day that I don't get lost, it's a miracle. I used to use a GPS on my way to work. Like when I started a new job and I drove there 5 days a week, every week for every week, it took me 3 whole months of doing that to not want to use the GPS anymore. Um, most people I know use it for like maybe a week. It's not that complicated. Only look at the sky and trees to see if you're in Asia, Russia, or America, and then look at what language it is and you're done. Well, you know what? If I got in the right continent, I would be like, hell yeah, guys. Bow down to Fauna, your geography queen. Like, I would be so proud of it. You don't even know. I would be like, this is my shining achievement, my greatest, oh god, what was the word? I don't know, I lost the word. But it would just be the greatest thing I'd ever done. And I would be infinitely proud. I do need to start getting into more games. It's just so fun to play Animal Crossing. I honestly think that if I could only ever play one game again, it would be Animal Crossing, which is a big deal because The Witcher 3 was my favorite game for a long time. Like years. And then I guess it was Breath of the Wild because Breath of the Wild is amazing. But yeah, I guess I don't really change it a lot. The Witcher 3 was my favorite, like, from the time I played it until, like, I'd played all of Breath of the Wild, and I was like, okay, I think I like this game more. I think The Witcher 3 is on the Switch now, too. Which is a really nice thing about the catalog for Nintendo with the Switch, is that they finally opened it up a lot more, so you can play other console games, which is really, really nice, honestly. Although I don't think I've really taken advantage of it because I've already played all of the ones that the Switch is getting on a different console. Except Ori. Ori and the Blind and the Will of Wisps is one I played on the Switch. Because I played Ori and the Blind Forest on Xbox. Which is also a really fun game. But Ori and the Will of Wisps is, or both, all the Ori's games can get really hard. I think that they made Wisps a tad easier on, like, some of the mechanics and stuff, but I think they're kind of hard, so, like, I finished them both, but, like, I quit on Ori and the Blind Forest for, like, a couple months, because I thought it was gonna be, like, a cute, easy, kind of, like, fun game, because it's so, I don't know, it's just so pretty. I thought it would be, like, more relaxing, and it's, you have to have the timing down of that game. Like, there are sequences in which you have to get through a whole, like, chase scene without basically messing up once. Oh my god, they used to make me so angry. I used to play them so like, I once played one chase scene for like an hour until I just, like, threw my remote controller on the ground and, like, had to take a break for the rest of the day. They're hard. I mean, like, I don't know. Sometimes people do them well, but I just thought it would be like a chill, relaxing game, you know? The Witcher is technically horror. I don't know. I mean, I guess so, but it wasn't like, I don't know. I guess it's the jump scariness and just, like, the creepiness. I never, like, felt that creeped out by The Witcher because Geralt is always just so chill. Like, he's like exterminating ghosts and witches. Like, there is no tomorrow. He does not give an F. He's just living his life. He's like, it's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna fuck with me? Good luck. He does not care. Also, he names his horse Roach, which is just like, I don't know, something about it. Just gives him a lot of personality, I think, as a character. Okay, I need to work on the clouds. I've been avoiding them, but I think it's time. Jimma, I am back finally. Hello. We're talking about The Witcher. please. I'll think about it. It won't be in the art stream though. If I do it today, I'll have to like start another stream. Because we like barely did any art last week, so we have a lot of arting to catch up for. I'm honestly just glad it's working. I literally only streamed for like, I guess it was almost an hour, but people kept saying it was kind of laggy, but I didn't hear anything on my end, and normally I do. And then eventually someone was like, it is really laggy. And I was like, I like listened to it and I was like, oh my god, it's so bad. And then I ended up having to stop stream to try to fix it. And by the time I had fixed it, it had been like 2 hours. And I was like, okay guys, well, stream would be over now. So see you guys next week. It was a lot. I was tired after that. Like, I could have streamed after it, but, like, everything- my whole computer was acting like it was haunted. Like, my keyboard would just start- it was like it was recoding itself. Like, if I pushed command, it was doing alt. And then, like, I would get audio to work, but then I wouldn't get the screen share to work. And then I'd get screen share to work, and then audio would stop working. And I refreshed my whole computer like 8 times. My poor computer. It was insane. I was like gonna lose it. I was like, I'm never gonna be able to do. I had downloaded I downloaded a different OBS or whatever just to try to fix it. Like, I did so much, and then I don't even really know. Like, with problems like that, they just kind of, I don't know. You just work on them and then they go away. They're like, oh, I'm fine now. Like, I don't feel like I resolved anything, you know? Like, it just, I don't know. If I restarted it enough, it just got happier. Peep into the game world a little more. I have to go. All right, well, thank you for stopping by. And for all those game recommendations, because I do be needing to explore more. I just get carried away with Animal Crossing. Honestly, I'm just like a sucker for cute stuff. And when you make Animal Crossing that cute, like, I don't know how to say no. Oh, Jimnat, thank you so much for the 10 bits. Oh my god, that little emote is so cute. I tried to add follower emotes, but I guess it's only a beta thing, so it's only rolled out to some accounts. But Tosh let me know that some channels can give like 5 follower emotes, which is a cool idea. I would love to have more emotes. I was supposed to have like a goal going, because if we got like, I don't even remember what it was, but I guess it's gone. I had a goal. I wonder if I can add it. Hang on, let me see if I can put the goal back, because I had a goal. We were close to getting another emote, and now I don't know what it is. Jimat says, I love this one. Oh, you do? Okay, it's good to know, because I also have a hard time figuring out which emotes to give. Like when? Like, my tier 2 emote is just like jail cat, which I feel like is not a super fun emote. But I also don't, I feel like tier 2 is a weird tier. Okay, manage goals. Okay, we do have a goal going, but I don't know where it comes from. I think I'm supposed to put it somewhere. Anyways, we're at 26 sub points, whatever that means. And if we get to 35, then we get a new emote slot. So that's probably displayed somewhere, or I broke it. But the goal is going somewhere. I don't know how Twitch works. I just show up and I paint. Bob dancing emote the best. Are you is that like Bob Ross? Aw shucks cat, it's my favorite. Okay, wait, do I have that one on Twitch? Maybe I'll make that, maybe I'll add that one next. If we get the 4th emote, because I think Donut Cat is cute, and I think Cat Wave is also cute. And then I'll probably change it to your 2 emote. Oh, I have the look at sky cat, so I could probably add that one. But I also have 4 of them. You can have like bit tier emotes, and then you can have sub emotes. Honestly, I think it's kind of confusing when you first start, but I'm starting to finally understand it now. But it took a while. I was just like, why are you giving me, what's happening? Why are there all these options? No, but on Discord. Yeah, I think I'll add that one next though, because I want to add the ones that people like. It's like, you know, I'm supposed to be like incentivizing. Like that's the point. So I don't want to do like lame emotes. I just added a crying, laughing one, but I feel like it's more of a cat's proud of you emote. Yes, and I am the people. Yeah, you are the people. You are the people. So like, thank God for the feedback, because I just do stuff and hope that it works. Honestly. I only have a limited supply of big brain energy. So you have to use it, not sparingly, but efficiently. Yeah, not like that red tank top on that one villager. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. I emotionally, like, I'm not even kidding. This whole interaction took place when he was standing like right here behind a desk. So he got changed and all I could see was his head and the desk. And he was just like, how do I look? And I was like, probably terrible, but I don't know. And then I like finished the conversation and ran around, and yeah, he looked terrible. I'm still mad the checkered shirt clashes with his off-white like body, but still definitely better than whatever whatever he was, that horrible red tank top. God, what was I was gonna say something else, but I forget. I think you look good. Right, like, I actually literally can't see you, but I'm like praying to the gods that you don't look terrible. I kind of wish if they tried something on that you would like, I don't know, that it would like change the screen so that you could see the whole outfit, because sometimes even when you can see, you don't know what the whole thing looks like. I don't know. These are nitpicks. Just because I talked to one of the shortest villagers behind a desk and like didn't remember to move over. It's kind of my bad, honestly. But I'm like, honestly, the fitness tanks, they're the worst. And like, the okay thing about fitness clothes is that usually they wear it when they're working out, so I don't care as much. But if you're just gonna wear it around your house, you know, Marshall, I also, the worst thing I ever did to a villager is Raymond, who is like a very popular cat. You know, the cat that the internet lost their mind over collectively, like that, literally that cat. I had Raymond, and Raymond is a very like a businessy cat, and had like an office house. So I wanted to give him like, and he really liked black, so I wanted to give him, I saw this like black and white kind of coat like outfit thing, and so I gave it to him, and it was a maid's outfit with a skirt. So I made him a cross-dresser. And I felt so bad. And I just couldn't take it back, and he would just wear it sometimes, and that was it. That was all we had. Here, hang on. Let me just download this image real quick, and I will show you what I'm talking about. Add image. Okay, choose image. because it's not the Egyptian one. That one is Anka. It's this guy. So this is this is Raymond, and he's like this is his house. So he's got like this whole office thing going on, and I saw it and I was like, oh, it's black and white, it will look good. And it was a maid's outfit, and I swear I didn't do it on purpose, but he just wouldn't stop wearing it, and I didn't know what to do. I just never gave him clothing again. And I'm forever haunted by my choices. Like, I'm not going to recover from this. I just let him move out when it was time, too. Like, usually I try to give him away, but when you give a villager away, they'll still talk about you for a really long time and reference stuff that you did and weird things you gave them. So anyone who took him, I'd have to be like, so I made him a cross-dresser. Is that okay with you? So bad. So bad. I know the internet went crazy with Anka. It's just bad. The internet goes crazy with all of them, honestly. Like, right now it's definitely about Sasha. Which is fine. But I don't know. I like Shino more. There's a lot of stuff saying that, like, they're trans, though, because Shino has horns and Sasha looks like a girl, but Sasha's actually a boy. Which totally, I did not. I just assumed him was a girl. I felt bad. Like the bangs and the sparkly eyes. Like, Sasha has literal sparkles in her eyes. Oh, you didn't say Anka edits. Good. Anka is the one with the toilet in her house. Sometimes I go to her house and then poop and then leave. Like, Anka is a buddy. Like, Anka does not care. Anka will just let you. Also, people say Anka, so I don't know if it's Anka or Anka, but she's a true homie. Like, I don't know anybody else who I'm just gonna walk in your house, poop in front of you, and then leave. Like, yeah, no, that's not happening. I also kind of think it's funny because she's a cat, and like, I think there is a cat that has a litter box in their house, but she has a toilet because she's fancy. I've also had it where the villagers gave me a litter box once. Like, a cat, like I think it was Lolly, gave me a litter box. And I was like, you should not be, I don't want your poop in a box as a gift, honey. Like, thank you for thinking of me, but, I actually really, really don't want this. Goodbye. Oh my god, the things that I put up with from them. They honestly, they don't care. They just do whatever they want, and I I just go along with it. I'm just like, hi, I'm here for the ride. I'm just gonna desaturate the clouds a little bit. She was literally take my shit. Yes! Like, oh my god, you know what I have right now is a box of my poop. Will you just, like, get rid of it for me? No. Keep that. What are you gonna go to the bathroom in now? Like, I don't know. I just raised so many questions. This also reminds me, though, something really funny. When the game first came out, no one really knew how it would work, like how the items worked, what they would display worked, like all this stuff. Like, no one really understood it. And the other resident who lives in my island, who's one of my friends, gave one of my residents a gothic mirror, and it's just a little mirror, but it's got a very big border. It's definitely gothic. Like, it has a lot of detailing, and it's very interesting. Not my style, but it was there. Anyway, so we gave it to this villager, and I was just like, why did you do that? Now it's in their house. But the best part is that it was Zucker, for anyone who knows who that is. And one day I'm playing and Zucker gives me a gift. And it's the same gothic mirror that my friend gave him. He literally took the item and re-gifted it to me. And I know that he re-gifted it because when I went to his house, it wasn't there anymore. And this is so true. Anyways, villagers can regift stuff, and they'll do it. They'll do it right in front of me. Because Zucker literally had it up in his house. Oh my god, it's just the game. It's insane. They just don't. They're savage sometimes, which is amazing because honestly, they're usually so nice. And then Zucker was just like, this is trash, and I was like, I don't even want this in the first place. Okay, wait, I didn't want to change the brightness. Just kidding. I keep, like, tapping the screen by accident. I didn't mean to make this. I'll try to make it look, more intentional. Oh, he is a professional. By the way, great art as always. Heaven work right there. Aw, thank you. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but I'm glad you like it because that makes me feel like it's going in a good direction. I have another painting planned too because I don't think this will take the whole time since I already started on it. Oh, look at that. Okay, I've had to go to the bathroom for like a while, but I kind of had just started stream, but it's been an hour, so I'm gonna quick take a break. I will not be gone that long. I will be right back. Okay, Jim Matt was making fun of me because I messaged him back on Discord while I took my break. Oh, this is not the right one. Here we go. But listen, I had to have another Oreo. It's the law. Legally, if there are Oreos in my vicinity, I am required to eat them when I am able. Yes, it was just one Oreo. I don't have regrets. But I will say, I really like vanilla Oreos. And there was definitely a time in my life where if you had asked me which one I thought was better, I would have said the vanilla ones. And I don't think that's a popular opinion. I think that that's like a cursed opinion. But I'm putting it out there. That is literally how I felt. I need to move this cloud. I want to make that meme. You should make memes. Memes are fun. I don't think I've ever made one though. But like there have definitely been ones I've wanted to make, but usually I just watch people be like, "Oh, I wish someone would make this." And then someone makes it. The internet people are very talented. I don't know if you were aware of this, but sometimes you can just be like, wow, I wish this existed. And then people will be like, I bet. Okay, so I'm trying to get like a glowing effect occurring behind these clouds. That might be a little intense, not gonna lie. Do you know how to make memes, Jim Matt? Aren't there like meme builders? It's a thing, right? I feel like the craziest part of like memes existing is just that parents collectively thinking that they are funny when their friends send them, but if I try to send them a joke, then they're just like, who is this? Do you know who this is? I'm like, huh? Do you not know how the internet works? I don't know everyone on the internet, Mom. That's the fun part. I don't know. It's just like the phenomenon that I also think is happening with like TikTok, where they're like, oh my god, you use that TikTok app? And then like on Facebook, her friends are like sharing her TikToks. And my mom thinks they're hilarious. I'm like, Mom, that's a TikTok. Whatever. You know what? That's just how they're gonna be. I always wonder if one day I'm going to be like that with technology, or if I was just raised to be competent in it and like I will never feel that way. I really don't know. We'll just have to find out. I'm open to it being either one, because I am tired of knowing things. It'd be great if someone could just not make me know things anymore. Knowing things is tiring. Although I guess I don't really know a lot of things about Twitch. So I guess there is a time that I won't be #hip anymore. People definitely say #hip. Don't question it, okay? Thank you. Okay, these clouds are vibing. The sun is a little whiter than I think it should be, so I think I'm gonna make it a little yellower. I think that matches a little bit more. Colors always look so much more saturated on stream than they do to me, and I don't know if they just like, if it's just my monitor, or let me move it to another monitor, because it always looks so saturated. Looks a little better. I guess it's half me and it's half the monitor. Check Discord's DM, but now. Right now? Oh my god. Okay, this is This is the one check. Okay, it's actually really good. So I think this was yesterday. I was really excited and I ate an Oreo and I like held it up and I was like, it's an Oreo. And Jim Matt made the meme. So now it's like, oh my god, you should share this in one of the channels. It's amazing. It's just me in the stream holding up an Oreo, which is what I was doing, and then it just says an Oreo. Okay, but true. It's been so long since I've had Oreos because they're too addicting. I can't even have chips anymore because I'll eat a whole family-sized bag of potato chips in 2 days. And I could eat them in 1 day. But I'm just like, okay, I should stop because I feel physically ill. That's the only thing stopping me. Is feeling I have to feel physically ill from chips to stop eating potato chips. It's not the healthiest. But food is just so good. So I have Oreos and I'm excited about them. I don't feel bad about that. I think it's a vibe. I'm trying to add these like highlights of these little clouds. An Oreo. I had no idea that my eating was so like entertaining, but I'm glad that it is. Oh, Gym Mat redeemed Waste Your Points Baller Edition. I just added that like after stream yesterday. It's a baller move. I mean, I guess I could do it because I have infinite points on my own channel. Also, it's funny because I make my own rules for chat, and yesterday, because I reset everything, I tried to chat and it was like, okay, here, don't forget the rules. And I was like, bitch, I made the rules. Why am I being shown the rules? Like, I was logged in and everything. It was insane. Waste Your Points, Baller Edition. See, I can just redeem stuff. Jeanette says it's not a waste if you mention it. But that's the reward. That's part of being baller, is that I get to say that you're being baller. That's the point. That's also the point. I'm still playing around with the rewards, and sometimes I get carried away, and I'm like, can I have too many rewards? And then I add another one. So, I have a lot of self-control. Thank you for noticing. I'm like, are people gonna, like, I was literally looking at them and I was like, I'm gonna need to start grouping these because they're getting lost. Like, there's so many. Like, I have now 2 redemptions just for, like, wasting your points. I still think it's cool, though. I still think it's a baller choice. Alright, Jim, I will announce you redeeming them if that will make you feel better about them. I'll just ignore them. You just can waste them in silence. It will be a true waste. No one will even acknowledge it. Okay, this cloud is starting to look like, I don't even know. It looks like the magic carpet that Jasmine and Aladdin ride on. That's how I feel about it. It's kind of a very specific way to feel about a cloud. But I'm just gonna go with it. It's fine. Also, because I'm in my Taylor Swift mode of life, this will be the one thing that I talk about unprompted, hopefully, um, is that everybody always asks her what her stuff is about, and I think that they are like, the networks force these people to ask them. And so Dylan O'Brien was acting in her short film about her song, and the interviewer was like, it looks like you are starring in this, and there's a lot of rumors that it's about Jake Gyllenhaal. You know, what do you have to think? What do you have to say on this? And Dylan O'Brien literally just looks at this interviewer, and she's like, he's just like, I don't know who you're talking about. My character's name was Brandon, so. And it was just the way that he responded was so funny, because then Taylor Swift had to talk, and Taylor was like, yeah, you know, and she like had this like kind of poised like response because she's so used to being asked this, and Dylan was just like, my character's name's Brandon. I don't know about any. Like, he's just like, never heard of that guy. It's if you are not up to date with it at all, it's funny because everybody knows it's about Jake Gyllenhaal, but it's never going to be confirmed because Taylor Swift just doesn't confirm what stuff is about. So he was just kind of not answering and like being a dick, and it was funny. Jemette says, okay, maybe I said that, but I didn't mean it. See, me announcing it is the only it's the only thing keeping this ship held together. I feel like I have to announce it if you literally waste 1,000 channel popcorns. I need a better name. Maybe we should change them to Oreos. It's just because popcorn as a plural is just popcorn, which is fine. But it just sounds weird when we talk about like, oh, how much popcorn do you have? Like, because you don't normally count popcorn. So it sounds wrong to be like, I have 1,000 popcorn. It doesn't, my head, it doesn't like it. No, not just that. Your eating is what's keeping this channel alive. True that. Okay, I lied though. I also got this. So, this is the first vinyl record I've ever owned, and it is the album that just came out. It's very heavy. It has 4 discs in it. It's heavy. I think my Taylor Swifting is actually what's keeping the channel alive. Truly, I don't know where we would be today if I wasn't Swifting so hard, you know? And my Animal Crossing addiction. Fauna ASMR, just waiting for that. I want to make... Oh god, you guys were saying yesterday that the tree shaking and the axe hitting noises should be like a song. So I want to make like a song out of the Animal Crossing shaking noises, but it seems like an ambitious endeavor. So I'll let you know how if that pans out. I already tried making music with my keyboard because this is a MIDI keyboard, so it hooks up to like computers and stuff. But let me tell you, it is a lot of work. Like, you have to know what key songs are in, which like you'd think is obvious, but like you have to know kind of before you start, which I don't plan things. Jemette is making fun of me because I said that I was like, yeah, I don't know, I guess I'm a fan of Taylor Swift. Like, I pretended like I didn't care. And now that Red has launched, I can't even pretend. I just have to be like, yeah, no, I'm sorry. This is all I can think about. I'm only using Spotify right now to play the like lo-fi music that I'm, legally allowed to play. But if Taylor Swift authorized it, this entire stream would just be Red, her new album, just on a loop. And then maybe just All Too Well 10-minute version on a loop for the rest of my life, because I don't know if I'll ever stop listening to that song. This is my insane laugh. You can tell because it goes a lot higher, and like my eyes, I can get crazy eyes. I can like turn on crazy eyes, which I always think is fun because I like watching people react to them because they're like, wow, this is terrifying. Are you gonna murder me? And I'm like, no, nah. That's not really the response you want though. Like if someone says, are you gonna murder me? And they're like, nah. They're usually looking for something a little more concrete, you know? At least in my experience, that's what I found. Nah. This is interesting. It's because I'm insane. This is the insanity I was talking about, Jim Matt. See? You're already getting the vibes. You're already getting insane vibes of the craziness through the stream. It's okay. I'll be better next week when the craze has gone down. Although maybe I won't be because Taylor's already done like an SNL performance and she's releasing a new music video and she released like a short film. She's just not letting us breathe, you know? I have to recover. We never get to recover. It's just how it goes in Swiftie land now. This is basically done, I think. I don't really know. What else should we add? What else does it need? I don't know, maybe we can come back to it, but I kind of like it. I guess we could fix this cloud. Okay, I feel like I made it. I don't know why I keep thinking about Aladdin. I haven't even watched Aladdin, but it's literally making me think of the genie in the genie's bottle. There we go, I guess, ish. I'm gonna stop staring at it. Wait, no, it's too symmetrical. Hang on. Okay, that's slightly better. It doesn't need anything. It's perfect work, handmade by Angel 100%. Really? I don't know who that Angel would be, but I'm glad that I have convincingly convinced you. Convincingly convinced? I don't think that's how you're supposed to talk. That it is passable. So I might add some extra like clouds or something later, but we're vibing. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you were saying I'm insane too. I don't have crazy eyes, but I have the stare plus smile that looks insane. Are you Patrick Star? That's what I want to know. What should I call this? Mountain sunset? Sorry that my clicks are on. I know some people hate the noises of the clicks. So anyways, for anyone who has not been here for very long, this is the painting that I just did a couple weeks ago, and it was kind of a lot, so I'm still recovering, which is why we're doing like nice, fun sunset paintings right now. Because, like, oh my god, this just took like so much time. If I just do a time-lapse replay without speeding it up, it is 12 minutes of just brush strokes. Like, it just goes and it goes and it goes and it goes. I'm not Patrick Star. I got out of college 2 years ago. Come on. He was my favorite character, though. Patrick is a good one. I kind of liked... Was her name Sandy, the squirrel? I thought she was, like, insane. And I like it. I like the unhinged, insane female characters. Like London Tipton from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I feel like Miley was pretty unhinged from Hannah Montana. I really liked Alex from Wizards of Waverly Place. She was just like... I don't know, man. She did not take shit from anybody. He is dumb AF, so he is good. You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes you just need that. Although my favorite character in BoJack Horseman is Diane, not like Todd or something, who's like clearly the comedic relief. I'm trying to think of other shows. I've been watching You, which is that like murderer show on Netflix. That show is good, but it's insane. I don't want to talk about it because if you guys are watching it, I don't want to ruin it because I'm almost done with the newest season that's out, but it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, he is a full-on, like, psychopath, murderer kind of guy. And you just follow him around and you, like, root for him. You're like, yeah, you know what? Get away with it. Move on with your life. You got this. He's, like, murdering people. He's, like, locking them up. And we're like, yes, you got this. Keep winning. Like, I don't know how they do it. How they make you kind of root for a serial killer murderer guy. But, like, I don't know. I do. You watched me? Oh, the show is called You. I just heard I watched You. Yeah, that sounds really creepy. The show is called You. I think it's because he picks somebody to fixate on, and that would be the you of whoever he's fixating on at the moment. And he is super creepy, crazy level. It's creepy. It's actually, if it was real life, it would be truly horrifying. Like, I don't know how they make it palpable, but he's just like a very calculated guy. It's scary. That's all I. Look, there's still 2 minutes of this left. It's just me trying to draw her shoe. I edited it a lot. You can see right about here is where I brought in the paper texture, and it looks so good. The paper texture looks so good. I will we can start the next painting now though. I just wanted to like show you guys it because I really like that piece. I'm proud of it. I want to show it to everybody. I mean, if you watch me, you'd get bored. I talk, breathe, and do gym. You also eat, and you watch my streams. So I think I would be entertained through you being entertained. So, boom, lawyered. Sorry, I've been watching How I Met Your Mother again because it's a good show to have on in the background, even if I hate Ted now. Okay, I'm gonna draw. And then you guys can try to guess what it is. I'm going to try to use one brush the whole time. Ish. We'll see how long I stick with that. I mean, it's going to be really obvious, but still. Barney is the best, let's be real. I don't know. Okay, I love Barney, but I actually just watched the episode. So, and for anyone who doesn't watch How I Met Your Mother, one of the characters in it is like classically trained, I think on Broadway or something insane. Like, he has a very, very good voice, but he's on this like sitcom show, and I just watched an episode where he sings like they give him an entire song about Suits because his character loves Suits, and it's so good. He's like, you can tell he's the only one who's good at singing because everybody sings with him at one point, and you can tell his voice is just like carrying the song, like he's so good, and everyone else is just like, they sound like they're in like a kid's play. But it was so good. It's a fun show. He's an awesome character. I like Robin the most, I think, though. I don't know why, I just do. My favorite episode's when he met the Queen. Pizza Boy 20, hi, hello! How are you doing? I hope you're having a nice day. We are chilling, and we are painting. We are vibing. I did not pick a color palette. I probably should have done that. We're YOLOing it. It is the YOLO time. I'm sure I won't regret this. Me going in without a plan has definitely always worked flawlessly before. And I'm definitely not being sarcastic, so thank you. I'm pretty good. How are you? I am good. I had popcorn, I ate Oreos. I think about food a lot. We're doing our second painting now of the stream, so I'm vibing. It was a nice day out. Yesterday it rained all day, and so it's finally over and I can walk outside without being soaked. Robin? No, I like Robin. I don't think she is the best, like in order, I guess, but like I like her a lot. Ted is like the worst. I used to think that Ted was like this amazing, relatable guy, and now I'm just like, wow, you were so toxic. That sounds good. Yeah, it was nice. I'm having a good time. Is your roommate better now? No. Better? Yes. Good? No. They have this like terrible cough now. Freaks me out. I don't really like coughing in my general vicinity of life, you know? So I tend to have opinions when people are coughing around me, but also it's not like they're coughing on purpose, so then I try not to be a jerk about it, but then I still don't like it because it's gross. But they're better, but still is a cough. I don't think they're contagious anymore though. Which is confusing because coughs you usually associate with being contagious, but I really don't think it's contagious anymore considering how long, like it was like a week ago that they were sick, so. I don't like this color. Ted is the worst. Yep, exactly. Ted is the worst. Fauna, lock him in his room and give him a few gallons of water and some popcorn. What person would need more? Okay, no. You're definitely not supposed to eat popcorn when you're sick because, I don't think that's how it works. I think that you're not supposed to do that because I think it's really irritable for your throat. They say it's bad. I'm pretty sure it's bad. But you know what? I usually eat it when I'm sick because I'm sad. So then, like, I eat it to feel better. But, like, emotionally feel better. Not, like, physically it's good for me, you know? Oh god, perspective is hard. Okay, I'm gonna make the perspective be correct. And then, it will be better. I think that's better. What are you drawing? So it's kind of a surprise, but you'll know it's a landscape painting. And so like here, let me just quick fill out something else and then it will be more obvious. So like this will be like sunset kind of vibes, which is a little intense of a color right there. And then this, if I can just get it down, let me just, this will be like a road. I haven't quite nailed the perspective yet, but it's gonna be like, you know, like the middle of a road. So this is kind of like the view and then you're like driving. Ooh, popcorn sounds good, but I don't have any. I love popcorn and when I don't have any, I get really sad. But I have Reese's. Oh my god, I love Reese's. Oh man, I need to get Reese's. I think the last thing I got was Kit Kats, but now that I have all these Oreos, I've been eating too many Oreos. Plus, I was gonna make those apple pies. So yeah, I gotta do that too. I was like, we can't make them because I don't have any parchment paper. And then I remembered I have tinfoil. Also, don't use wax paper in your oven. I found that out the hard way. It really does have to be parchment paper. What are Reese's? Okay, Reese's are peanut butter cups. That's literally what they are. So it's like, I don't know if you've just seen generic peanut butter cups, but it's like a circle on the bottom and like a larger perforated kind of circle around the top. They're not that big. They're like, usually they're only like this big. And then inside it's chocolate. It's filled with, or inside is peanut butter, but the shape outside is chocolate. Peanut butter? I've never tried that either. How have you not tried peanut butter? Does not compute. You've gone your whole life without having peanut butter? Are you okay? Would you like me to send peanut butter? I would like to refund you the amount of bits it will cost you to get peanut butter and then eat peanut butter. There is no peanut. How's it even? I cannot move there then. Oh my god. There's no peanut butter there? I thought this was like a universal food. I'm like shook right now. I don't know how to feel. I would be devastated. There is, but a jar is like $10. I would pay $30 for a jar of peanut butter. I also haven't tried Taco Bell. No, Taco Bell is. If I were, I would order like 1 billion jars of peanut butter before I decided to choose Taco Bell over peanut butter. Also, I think you said like an Arizona desert kind of thing drive. Yeah, that's basically what we're doing. Just trying to get like some basics in so I can like map out what's going on. The road is definitely like the only thing that needs to be like right, so I have never tried Chipotle or Taco Bell or KFC or Domino's, nothing here. KFC is okay. I like KFC. The chicken is like very good, but I'm pretty sure they put sugar in it, which is why it's so good. Taco Bell, I don't think I've really ever had it. Chipotle, I've never gone to Chipotle. The only time I would ever been able to go to Chipotle was when they had like this giant E. coli scare. Or E. coli. So I just never went to Chipotle. I never recovered. And then Domino's, I loved Domino's when I was in college, but I don't really eat it anymore. Sugar and we put sugar in everything in America. Maybe legally they're not allowed to do it in their other chains, but in America, everything has sugar. Like breaded chicken, it's got sugar. When we make like juices and stuff, we add extra sugar on top of the sugar in the fruits. I'm trying to think of other things we put sugar in. Just like everything. Everything in here has sugar. That's why we're all like, oh, you need to cut out sugar. Because everything we eat has sugar. We just have to like stop eating. It's real. It's kind of bad. But like anywhere, any of those chains will put sugar in like everything because they know it makes it taste better. Like the rolls at Texas Roadhouse, they have just so much sugar in them. So much sugar. It's like sweet bread. I actually don't like them because they're so sweet, and it took me so long to realize it was because there was sugar in the bread. I thought I just hated their bread. No, it turns out I just hate really, really sugared up bread. American moment. Oh yeah, let me see if I can, hang on. American foods, sugar. America's most surprising sugary foods. Okay, let me see if these are actually surprising. Okay, tea, that's not that surprising. Sweet pineapple chicken teriyaki bowl, not that surprising. Lean cuisine stuff. Starbucks almond, none of these are surprising. Of course there's sugar in a frappuccino. Oh yeah, all of our bread actually almost has sugar in it. Some is just worse than others. So apparently Nature's Own honey wheat bread is 7.8% sugar. Foster's corn dogs are 8% sugar. I don't know why you need sugar with a hot dog. Okay, waffles being sugar makes sense. You need sugar to make waffles. Ragu pasta sauce is apparently 9.4% sugar. Brioche buns are 10% sugar. I don't know if that's normal. Just canned peaches from this one company is 16.4% sugar, with heavy syrups and high fructose corn syrup. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, everything. Just everything. I'm just everything. Bread have sugar. Yeah, we have a lot of sugar in our bread. It's actually kind of bad. I think the lowest you have to have some sugar to like make bread, but like I'm not kidding. If you ever eat at a Texas Roadhouse, I think that's what it was. It's whatever chain gives you like free rolls, like tons of free rolls, and it's not Olive Garden. It is sugar bread. It's so aggressively sweet, and I didn't know why I didn't like it, but like not all bread is that bad. But yeah, we have like, I saw this, I think it was a TikTok of some guy who went to a European country and just had basic bread there and was like, this bread is amazing. And everyone in Europe was like, this is just our bread. Why do you like, what are you so obsessed about? And they found out how much sugar is in our bread. And they were like, oh, you guys don't really have bread. You just eat cake. Pizza Boys, I love pasta. I love pasta too. Wow, we have really similar food tastes. Pasta is amazing. I wanted to go to Italy when I was younger just to like eat pasta there. And honestly, they don't even eat pasta the same way I do. I always felt like I was eating pasta wrong in Italy. Like they eat it as like their appetizers. It's very interesting. It's not like what Olive Garden would make you expect Italy is like. Our bread is bread. Flour, salt, and water. Yeah, no, I think the lowest percent of sugar I could find in bread here was like 5%. And that's what I get. Just because I have one of those like bougie stores by me, so I can get some of that stuff sometimes. But yeah, no, we just, like, the famous fried chicken recipes for stuff, they have sugar. I think McDonald's chicken nuggets have sugar. Do McDonald's chicken nuggets have sugar? Okay, apparently it's only 0.1 gram. But there is sugar in them. Do you need sugar to make chicken nuggets? I'm looking up a chicken nugget recipe, everybody. Okay, flour, salt, pepper, eggs, breadcrumbs, chicken breasts. Oh, maybe the sugar comes from the breadcrumbs since our bread is made of sugar. Maybe that's where it comes from. But yeah, there's sugar in that too, so that's not bread, that's dessert. That's why we eat dessert all the time. Every meal for us is accidentally dessert somehow. Yeah, I mean, if you've ever wondered if we're okay over here, we're probably not. Sorry, sometimes I go on these rants about the state of things in America, because it's just like every week I feel like I find out a new thing that makes me think like, oh, so we're all just gonna die for no reason. Awesome. Pizza Boy also says, I like some empanadas. Empanadas can be good. I think I actually like chimichangas more though, if they're done right. Otherwise I can be picky about them. But nachos are probably like my all-time kind of, I don't know, like there's just something about a nacho. Like, it's so good. It's so good. You can just like, you can make any changes that you need to your nachos at like any time. And they're the vibe. I'm actually, I don't really need to, but I'm gonna add a perspective guide because I feel like it. I'm hoping it will make it easier. Okay, assisted drawing. Oh, there we go. I don't know, sometimes my brain just doesn't want to, Okay, maybe that's a little aggressive. There we go. Look at that. We got a line. We got a horizon line. What is your favorite food? It's either popcorn, pasta. I know there's one I'm forgetting right now, and I cannot for the life of me think of what it is, but there is another food that I really like eating. I don't know, I guess if you're counting dessert, I like tiramisu a lot. It's very good. Even though I'm allergic to mascarpone, so I really shouldn't have it, but I don't really care. Well, I'm not allergic to mascarpone, but I have lactose intolerance. I like apples, but they're not my favorite food. I have another favorite food. I think it starts with a P, but the only thing that's coming to mind is Pop-Tarts, and it's not Pop-Tarts. No, Fauna, it's popcorn. That's tradition. I mean, like, it is popcorn, but there's a difference between my favorite food and, like, me imagining only eating one food again for the rest of my life. Like, I don't know if popcorn would cut it. I love popcorn, but if I eat it, like, 3 days in a row, I'm like, okay, it's time to take at least a day. The neck again. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to mute the mic when I crack my neck because it's so loud for no reason, honestly. Mine is barbecue smoked ribs and pizza. Oh, pizza is a really good one. Honestly, pizza is a really good food. Like, if you were to only ever have one food for the rest of your life, pizza is a really good one to pick. And sorry, I haven't been drawing. But pizza is a really good one to pick because if you pick pizza, there's so many options for pizza. Like, you could eat a breakfast pizza, which is like some bacon and like a good over easy egg on it. And then you could have a dinner pizza and a lunch pizza, and you could put like like, you could make it really healthy and also like very tasty, kind of dessert-y. Like, you could totally do a dessert pizza. Like, it's one of those just super versatile foods that, like, I don't know, it would last you a lot longer than if you said that your favorite food was popcorn, because there's only so many ways I want to eat popcorn, and there's not enough substance in there. Like, with pizza, you have the option of getting, like, protein and veggies. I'm not putting veggies on my popcorn. If there's veggies, it's not popcorn anymore. Not to break the news, but that's just how I feel about it. I realize that I can crack. It's silent, but I feel it. I don't know when it happened, but, like, it's probably all the drawing. Drawing is not, like, super good for your neck if you're not being careful. Like, I shouldn't be looking down. I should probably put the iPad, you can't really see it, but if I had it up about here-ish, which, like right here, but, like, a little bit lower, and then I painted on it this way, would probably be, like, I don't know, the most ergonomic way. I think that's how you say that word. But don't know. Now it's like not. The gray has to go all the way to the end. It can't be, the white now is like so off center. I'm just gonna quick move it away. There we go. Pizza Boy redeemed stretch. Oh, thank you. You're right. I should stretch. I was literally talking about my neck and then I didn't stretch. I always crack my neck. You know what? I do it a lot now. I really don't know when it started, but I do it all the time now. My wrists also. And I don't know if this is normal, but when I wake up, I like crack my feet. Like they're like tight and I like crack them. Just kind of like I'll like take my toes and just kind of like curl them and it like cracks them. I don't know how to describe it, but I do it like every day, like when I wake up. They're like tight. I don't know what happens. You're supposed to stretch your wrists though, so I do this wrist stretch sometimes, and then you can do it upside down, and you can also do it the other way. You do it like this way and then this way. You're probably supposed to do it longer than I do it, but you know what else is a really good food? Garlic bread. Man, I have another favorite food. I know, like, popcorn is it, but I have another favorite food. I want to just Google what are my favorite foods. Foods. Google should just start categorizing all my personal information for me. I know that it has the ability to. Potatoes! Oh my god, I love potatoes. Oh shoot, it's pancakes. That's what it is. It's pancakes. I love pancakes. I could eat pancakes all the time. They're amazing. But I also do love potatoes. Potatoes are one of those like amazing versatile foods, like hash browns, baked potatoes, French fries. Like any way you want them, you can have a potato. I need to do yoga. I know, me too. But like it's, I don't know, it's a lot of work. I feel lazy. Too lazy to yoga, you know? Although I know people who do yoga and they always seem like super content and like happy. And like that's a little bit of projecting, but like I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things that's really good for you, so like you should do it. There we go. Now perspective kind of exists a little bit in the ground. Okay, the sky is bothering me, so we have to work on the sky now. Also, prepare your eyes. I'm gonna make this light mode, like right now. It just makes it easier to see that this is dark on this layer. It's my way of like cheating, basically, so that I don't have to name my layers. I'm sorry if it's lazy, okay? I tried to do it after gym. That's a good time to do it because like you're supposed to stretch after you go to the gym, and I am really bad about it. I don't know. It's just hard. Like I just don't want to. I don't know. It's like I've done a bunch of work in the workout. I just want to like lay down. You know, like you're supposed to stretch, and like that takes time, and I get lazy. But that's a good time to do it. I used to do ballet. So a lot of my stretches are more like ballet-ish than they could be considered like yoga-y, but I don't know. I feel like I would want to go to a yoga class. And then like now I've opened it up and like it's a whole other thing. I'm actually going to bring the ground up really quickly to hit where the ground should be. Honestly, we don't really need the perspective anymore. I just needed it to help me make the road look believable. Yeah, it's hard sometimes. Fly through wall. Did anybody say gym? Oh, Jim, I'm sorry. Were you interested in the gym conversation? I promise one of the villagers will ask me for a gym and I will make it. I just have to get one that I like that asks. It is looking dope. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. I feel like it looks weird, but that is the way of being an artist, is being overly critical. Sorry, I just had to file my nail. It was really, really jagged. I just trimmed my nails today and sometimes I'm bad at it. I like leave corners. And then I like poke myself. Kind of a painful thing to be doing. Yeah, all amazing artists are like that. It's just like I don't know how to not criticize it. Like, and I think it's also just a side effect of like spending a lot of time on it. Like if you make art and like you have looked at that piece for, you know, a certain amount of time. So like of course you're not gonna like it because you know where all the flaws are, versus like someone who's just coming in and looking at it. They're like, oh wow, that's really nice. And then you can be like, well actually I hate this part and I hate this part and this part's terrible and I didn't do this. So it's really easy to be critical. So sometimes I have to be like, just be nice to yourself. But I don't know. When I'm in the middle of it, however I feel, I just ignore it because it's probably not a good indication of anything, you know? Because sometimes like you'll really hate it when you're working on it. And you just push through it. Like, at least that's what I do. Although if I really don't like something, I won't work on it. But if I feel like it has potential, like I'll keep going. I'll give it a real shot. Just to see if it really could have been anything. I'm just like quieting down this, not quieting the yellow, but I'm making it more orangey because it's kind of sticking out a little bit. But it's good. It makes you better, I think. I think so too. You know, you're always like looking out for what could be better. Pizza Boy redeemed hydrate. Thank you. I'll take a drink. Someone on another stream did one where it was like drink water but fancy. So every time they took a drink, they had to like keep their pinky up. Which is really hard to do with a cup this big. And just be like my pinky out here. I don't think that has the desired fanciness effect. have this just like giant cup though because I drink a lot of water. It's good though. Being hydrated is supposed to be very good, so I try to go with it. Okay, I need a lighter pink. Sunsets are fun, but you really have to focus in on the colors that you're relating to. Like, even if I'm doing a sunset painting, this color here will be drastically different than just like that. So you have to pay like a lot of attention to like what you're doing in order to get something that is harmonious, basically. Which is sometimes easier said than done. Ooh, I really like that purple though. I think that'll be a good purple to sprinkle in. I drink 4 liters per day. It helps me lose weight. That's good, I think. I'm American. I don't really know how much 4 liters is, but it sounds like a good amount. I don't really know. I've never measured how much I drink. But it is supposed to help you lose weight because apparently if you're thirsty, sometimes you think that you're hungry. So I guess it's supposed to help you like not be like realize which one you are, I guess. Like you're less likely to overeat. Is my understanding of it, at least. I don't know. I've always overate anyways. I always figure out a way to convince myself that I should eat. College for me was definitely the worst because I don't know, there's so much less structure than at least I was used to, and then there was so much more free food. So it was like a perfect recipe for just keep eating forever. And I was like, this is tight. It's a lot. It sounded like a lot. I assumed 4 liters was a lot. I don't know how to convert it to ounces. I just have a lot of anxiety. Oh, yeah. I definitely can feel you there. Anxiety can be really rough to deal with, too. Because it, like, I don't know, you can get in, like, a loop with it, and it's just... It can get intense. I feel like... I don't know. I guess food anxiety is a thing. Like, you're afraid it will go away, so you just keep eating it, even though it's like for me, I've never been like physically about to die, like starving. So you would think that I wouldn't have such a afraidness of food going away. Like, it looks so white on my screen when I'm watching the stream. This color just looks like pure white almost, but on my screen on my iPad, it looks like a light purple. So I don't know which one is more right, but if you guys are seeing it as like a bright iridescent white, it is not that bright. I promise. It doesn't look that insane to me. On my screen. That's why I work out, to control it. You know what? They say working out is very good for you. It's also very good for you if you have depression, which is annoying because if you're depressed, you do not want to exercise. But exercise is part of what will make you like less depressed. So it's kind of like a catch-22. And I think that it's very rude that that's a thing, but alas, here we are. That sky looks beautiful. Oh, thank you. I'm glad it doesn't look super weird. I'm starting to get to the point where I like hop around in the painting now instead of... I try to focus on one area as best I can, but I usually end up giving in. I'm just a hopper, I guess is what it's called. That's why I started. Yeah, and like, I don't know, it's something that you can control, which is also supposed to be helpful, because like you're the one who's working out. Anxiety is just annoying though. But they do say it's actually, it makes more sense if you are anxious, because everything for us has changed so quickly, like with technology and like with how we get food and everything, that our biological evolutionary selves haven't really caught up. So apparently it's super normal to like be anxious. Like when I get an email at my job, I get like an intense amount of anxiety. Like I'm like literally worried. I'm like concerned that I'm gonna be fired somehow, even though it's just an email. Like I don't know really how else to explain it. And it's like apparently it's normal because we used to just be that anxious about what people thought about us and how they acted around us because we were in very small groups of people. And if those groups of people who you weren't with didn't like you, you'd be kicked out of the tribe or whatever. I'm sorry for this like impromptu like psychological lesson, but basically it's normal to have anxiety, especially like social anxiety. Maybe not especially, but in that sense, it's very normal, because if you weren't accepted by the people around you, then your survival chances would be a lot lower. But nowadays, that's not true. Pizza Voice says, I feel useless with all that tech. It can definitely be overwhelming, that's for sure. It's a lot. I definitely have a very like love-hate relationship with social media. Like I just don't know how to feel about it sometimes. Like it's really good. Like I have an art business, so I obviously have to use it, but at the same time, sometimes I just don't. I don't know. You know, like you wish you could just shut it all off sometimes. It's a lot. They say you can only keep track of about 200 people in your like circles of socialness. So once it's bigger than that, you're gonna lose track of people, and then that can make you anxious. That's what I've read anyways. Okay, this is a very boring gray. We're gonna have to get some personality. Maybe not that much personality. Okay. So I'm just being really picky about the colors because like it's only gonna get harder to change them as time goes on, so I want to try to nail it, the base color a little bit at least. I hate it. I'm here because I like art. Yeah, I get that. I like I really like watching streamers who like do things that I do. So like if they're playing Animal Crossing or creating art, because it gets me like in the mode to do it. And like that's kind of why I stream it, is because if I stream art every week, then I know that I am like I'm doing it, like I'm practicing at least a couple hours every week, you know? So like it's nice to have that kind of a thing going on too, I think. And then like if other people come and paint along, it's nice because I feel like I'm sharing the vibes. Pizza Boy says I'm here because I like art. Artists are so awesome, and to practice my English. Oh, what's your first language? If you don't mind me asking. I always think how it's super cool how all these people like learn different languages just by hanging out on Twitch, or at least helping. Espanol. Okay. So not like too crazy off from English. All of my Spanish I've learned from Dora the Explorer. Do you guys have an English version of Dora? Where you learn really basic English stuff? I think I can say, like, I can count to 19. And I know, like, the color blue. I used to know cat. Now I just know what cat is in Chinese, which is Mao. My English is from PewDiePie. I mean, you know what? Wherever you can get it, you get it. It's just whatever works. I've been trying to like watch TV shows in other languages, but it's really hard for me. I feel like I need to watch like a native show because that way the lip movements sync up and that helps me a little bit instead of like a dub of something. I took a Chinese class for 4 years, and that's where I've learned like pretty much most of the language that I didn't already know, since English is my first language. I'm learning Portuguese, but it's hard. Yeah, I knew some friends who were also, like, when I was in high school, some of them had Portuguese in their family, so they were trying to like learn the language because they had family members over there that they'd visit sometimes. It's hard. It's a really hard language. I think for me, Chinese is the hardest one I've ever tried to learn. Just because it's so, like, there's so much to it. You have to know the characters, you have to know how to pronounce the characters, and then the tones and pinyin, and then draw the characters, and then, like, enunciate everything. Like, if you're not enunciating it perfectly, you are not even saying the right thing, which is, it's so impossible. I've also tried to learn Italian with Duolingo, but I've learned very little Italian. I can just like say buongiorno. I want to learn Chinese, but I know how to say hello, goodbye, and thanks. Yeah, xie xie is thanks. Goodbye, I think is sai jian. Maybe it's not. That might be you're welcome. And then hello is ni hao. Ni hao. You have to say everything so specifically. Like, if I just say ni hao, that's not the same as them being like, ni hao, or however the right tone is. I literally took this language for 3 years, and this is the best I can do. Love is also I. It's just AI. I don't really know a lot of like sentences. I can say I don't speak Chinese, which is 我不说中文. That's I don't know Chinese. Wow, I can't believe I remembered that. And then I can count a little bit, and that's about it. So really don't have any plans to go to China. Pretty sure I would get lost and die. It is fun to learn. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to learn. School is kind of a stressful place to learn it. Like, it's a good place, but also, like, I don't know, I was always worried. It's not fun to learn a language if you're worried you're gonna, like, fail if you don't pick it up fast enough. And, like, oh my god. My teacher even knew it was really hard, and, like, she would always be kind of nice to us. Like, when my friends were learning, like, conjugatives or whatever they are in Spanish, I was still, like, learning basic words at the equivalent level, just because she knew how much harder it was to pick up that, like, this, like, Chinese than a language that's more similar to English. I wanted to pick up Spanish when I was in high school because I thought it would be easier. But I ended up taking Chinese. Okay. How is this looking? I'm actually gonna move chat. I for anyone who doesn't know, I ended up accidentally resetting everything by accident. So I added chat. The chat window is new, but I have all this space right here, so I should move it. I think it looks good there. I'm also, hang on. Now that I'm moving stuff, I'm going, oops, sorry, my iPad tipped. I'm gonna just change the border color. I know it doesn't really matter, but did that even work? I might not have saved it. No, I did, I think. There we go. I wish there was a better save button. Make me feel less anxious. Okay, I think that's better. 'Cause that way we can see everything. I like to learn stuff in English. English is a hard one, I feel like. I honestly don't know if I would ever be able to pick up English if it wasn't my first language, because I don't know. Like, I have friends who I've taken grammar classes with, and like I did okay, but only because I can just kind of speak and be like, oh, well, that sounded correct, so I must be right. Not because I technically knew everything about all the underlying whatevers. So yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be a difficult one. I respect anyone learning English. That's for sure. It is the better one. It doesn't have genders. Oh my god, that was the... I'm so glad you brought that up, because that is literally, I swear, one of the worst things that I ever found out about other languages. And that is part of why Chinese is so hard. So, like, first of all, you find out that in some languages, a chair has a gender. And you're like, well, that's... how am I supposed to remember all this? In Chinese, everything has a measure word. So, like, the word a dog, a chair, a microphone, like, A for them is different depending on any object. So there's a different measure word for animals than there would be for furniture, than there would be for maybe like food. Like, they have they're called measure words, and you have to put the correct prefix in front of whatever it is you're talking about. And I don't think I ever did it right. I literally don't think I ever did it right. It's hard. Pizza Boy says, oh, that's new for me. Yeah, they're called measure words. And I just, like, I think I just said A anyways, like whatever the equivalent of A was. I think it was jur. Sure. I'm like mixing languages up. It's been a long time, but yeah, it's like different if you're talking about different things. And I was just like, I don't know how I'd ever remember this. La Silla. But yeah, that I did figure that out when I was learning Italian. I usually just guess whatever one I think it is. I don't know how you're supposed to know. Like, what the heck? I'm not that smart. Why did we have to gender all of our objects? I would like to, I would very much like to be removed from this narrative. See ya. Oh, they're silent L's. I getcha. Language is so cool. Like, it's so cool to learn about all this stuff. I just wish it wasn't so difficult. Although they say the biggest advantage you can get is just learning them while you're a kid, because that's when your brain is the most able to take all that knowledge in. I wish my parents had been bilingual. I feel like I definitely would have picked it up more, but they say you forget it really quickly. Which I always just assumed that whatever language you first learned, I don't know why I put language in quotation marks, that whatever one you first learned, it would be like the one, I guess. Like, I didn't think you would ever forget it, but some people do. Like, if you just don't use it, you just don't remember it. I don't know, it always surprised me. I just assumed you never would. I'll teach you Spanish if you want. I mean, I'd probably be terrible at it, but let's see. I can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I can count to like 14. So that's counting in Spanish that I know. Blue is azul. Rojo is red. Bianca, I think, is white. Okay, that's pretty much the end of my knowledge of Spanish. I love those clouds. Oh, thank you. I'm really glad. I think they're coming along. I always try to like get really close to finishing one part of the painting because it gives me like a bouncing board to work off on. But sometimes I end up just doing everything in pieces, basically. I just kind of go with the flow, see what happens. I probably should have put the white on its own layer. Let's try to do that. Okay, that's not good enough. I was trying to keep them on the same layer, but oh well. I'm trying to think if I know any other words in Spanish. I'm trying to think of colors, but I don't know. I guess that's it. Dora, that's what you... Vámonos. I don't know what that means, though. I think it means let's go. But your process is awesome. So cool. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really glad you like it. It's always interesting when I stream these and people like really like my work. Not because I think like that it's terrible or anything, but just like, I don't know. it always surprises me that even before it's done, people like can see things in it and like appreciate it. Not exactly like I thought people were just gonna come in and be like, oh, that looks terrible. But like, it's the internet, so you never know what you're gonna get. Agree, all by angel hands. Thank you, Jim Matt. I should probably like keep working on the ground. Here we go. We're getting some like, we're getting there. We're getting there. I should have cut and pasted this. So if I go on back on this layer, you can see that I did just erase a bunch of stuff. You just couldn't see it. Okay, back to the perspective. I'm trying to, technically these lines should be in perspective, which your brain won't really outright notice, but will notice, you'll perceive the line still, and you'll be like, something looks weird, but you won't really know what it is. But I know what it is. And it's my out of perspectiveness that will like throw your brain off. Like that's already different, honestly. I don't know, it's just dope for me to watch it. Well, thanks. I think it's fun to like, you look at it and then, you know, you kind of do your own thing, you're listening, and then you look back and you're like, whoa, it's already so different. That part is fun, I think. Do you like to drive? I actually don't like to drive. I find it very stressful. But it's because when I learned how to drive, I grew up in a very rural-ish area. And because of this, I wasn't used to really like even being on the highway that much or just traffic in general. And so now that I've moved and I live in a more populated area, I'm afraid basically of it all. So I don't like it, but I can drive. And I will drive if I need to. Or if I'm like just kind of back home and I don't have to worry about other cars and stuff, then I kind of like it. It's fun to like listen to something about listening to music in a car is a different experience. I don't really know how to explain it, unfortunately, but I don't know, it feels like you're in a movie, I guess. At least that's how I feel sometimes. I hate to drive too. Really? I think it's just stressful. And like people around here, I'm not saying that I drive slow and don't care about where I'm going. I do. And I frequently drive like at or above the speed limit. But like people where I am, if you're not like literally going as fast as humanly possible without crashing, like they will be on your butt. And it is so stressful. Like I don't want to have to drive like that. I'd like to, like if I want to drive this a little bit above the speed, like at the speed limit in a new area, like you shouldn't be so angry at me. So like, I don't know. I think it's I find it stressful if I don't know where I'm going and there's a lot of other cars around. That's like definitely the biggest kind of trigger for it. It's going somewhere new, and then also people around you being impatient around that, because it's so stressful. What's your favorite kind of music? Oh, that's a good question. I'm trying to think of anyone that's trying to think of my entire music taste and not just Taylor Swift, because I've been listening to Taylor Swift a lot lately. Let me think. I definitely like pop. I like pop music. I like country music, but it's not like my favorite or anything, I don't think. But I don't hate country. Like, some people hate country music. I don't hate country. I guess it's pop. I really like pop. I think that you can get some really good sounds with pop music. I'm one of those people, though, that generally likes most kinds of music. The only kind that I don't really like is when we're talking like heavy metal kind of stuff. Like, if the song is just a guy screaming, then I don't like it. I'm into Latin music right now, but I love some rock. Ooh, rock is good. I can definitely appreciate a good rock song. R&B, I kind of feel like, is making some good waves right now too. But like, I'm trying to think, all my favorite albums are basically pop albums. Though I don't have a lot of favorite albums, I guess. Folklore by Taylor Swift is another kind of sound that I really like, but I don't really know what genre that is. I think that generally the category I would consider the music I listen to be pop, even if it's not really all like bubblegum pop or anything. Even though if you do bubblegum pop right, like, I respect it. Haha, too sexy for me. That is a fair enough complaint. I don't really listen to as much of the lyrics in those songs, I feel like. So it doesn't affect me as much. But I see where you're coming from, for sure. I don't really listen to Latin music, but I know that there's really good stuff in there. Also, K-pop is another one that I don't really listen to ever. I'm not like part of the K-pop craze that's happening right now. Not really even any reason why. Just, I don't know. I just didn't get into it. I feel like you need to have someone to introduce you to it, to like get into it, kind of. Like, I don't know. I don't know of many people who just like didn't listen to K-pop and were just like, you know what I want to explore is like, I feel like usually you have a friend or someone who's like, this stuff is really good, and I just don't have anyone like that, so I never listened to it. Damn, guides, I have that feeling again. What feeling again? The feeling that you need to go to the gym kind of feeling? I feel like that's the one you talk about the most. I said that and I shake my ass to write it. You know what? Fair, you know? I think it's fine. If you know that video, bro, who put a smile on your face, like, whoa, that's me right now. Ooh, okay, alright. Tosh says, you're still live. Good day, I just woke up. Oh, is it early for you? Yes, I am still live. Probably for only another, like, half hour-ish is my guess, but yeah. We be here. We be vibing. Oh my god, it's 4 a.m. Wait. So okay, it's 3 p.m. for me. So you're like 11 hours off. But like an hour ahead of me. So that means when I stream, it's like it's already really late for you on Sundays. Jeez. You guys and the whole Oreo thing. I'm never gonna live it down. It's gonna be like 5 years. You know what? The other day, Tosh asked me what an introduction would be like for my channel. I think it's just the Oreo meme. I want some ice cream, BRB. Yeah, oh my god, you get the ice cream. That sounds amazing. It's definitely a vibe right now. Okay, it's coming together, but I feel like it's all a little busy. The rocks should be busy. I think the sky should be a little less busy. So I'm gonna work on that. Yes, always that time. Normally awake, but we left yesterday. I was super tired. I can't believe you stayed up so late. Oh my gosh. You guys, I go to bed at like 10 p.m. my time. Most of you guys wake up before I do. But I guess Tosh, you're like... Oh my god, 4 a.m? Why are you even awake now? Like, wait a minute. What's happening? The only time I'm ever awake at 4 a.m. is because I have to get on an airplane. It's never just casual up at 4 a.m. kind of thing. Yeah, a 1 minute long intro, but it's just an Oreo. Yes, now new people will see an Oreo and dancing while being silent and you pronouncing German words. Yeah, I should probably make a real intro because the only intro that stands is those clips, and I feel like that just gives people like the most chaotic vibes of it all. Like, while it is chaotic, it's not always chaotic. I lay down around 11 and get up at 5 or 6 every day. See, that's not enough sleep for me. If I'm getting up at 5, I have to be in bed by like 9. I need more notice than that. I go to bed around like 10:30 and I wake up like at 6:30, so I get like the 8 hours. And that's like naturally what my body will do. It's not gonna like... I don't really use alarms anymore. Which is really nice. Alarms are really annoying. Okay, I'm simplifying the sky a little bit. I slept around 9 p.m. It's my body clock now. Awake during midnight. I sleep around 7 a.m. Okay. Jeez. It still sounds like a lot, though. Yeah, like alarm. What the heck is wrong with you? I'm trying to sleep. I mean, they saw the most important thing, that we are all insane. Yeah, if you're not insane, you probably won't like the channel, so you can just save your time. Alarms, running sleep. I just don't like being abruptly woken up. If I'm not waking up naturally, I'm not getting up. I don't care if my alarm clock is going off or not. It's not happening. Like, I'm not getting up. I ain't moving. I don't know why. I do not respond well to being woken up at all. It will make me cranky for hours. I don't know why. Like, it's pretty, I think it's kind of aggressive, but it can't handle it. I'm completing killing a dragon while riding a bubble that breathes fire. Then the alarm decides to wake me up, SMH. You know what? Fair, dude. Fair. I never do that much cool stuff in dreams. I'm just kind of chilling. Just vibing, just chilling, just hanging. And then I'm like, oh, I'm awake now. I saw this TikTok of this girl who chronically hates sleep because she has like extremely vivid nightmares. So she's like trained herself to not sleep because they're so bad, and I can't even imagine. That sounds horrible. Who even cares about jobs? Sleep, and then you will have more time for Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing's the new job. My new job is Animal Crossing. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I will find a way to survive off of the in-game currencies. Which reminds me, Wardell, the whatever he is, like the aquatic mammal, has now allowed me to buy anything I've ever used in a house before. I can buy it straight from him. So you better be betting that I'm already broke. I already spent all my money. I need to like build more things so that they'll pay me because I'm out of money, and I want to buy like I want to buy one of those patio tables that we saw yesterday. I can get one of those now, but it was 12,000 Poki. I don't have that anymore. After I bought a like $15,000 hanging light set, it was very cute though. All that is important in life is food, sleep, and fauna stream. True balance. You need to make actual TikToks. You know what? I know I should. TikTok overwhelms me. TikTok is scary. Like I said, I do this because there's no editing, so I get scared when I have to start editing stuff. I do have a TikTok, but most of my TikToks are Taylor Swift related. I only have like 2 art related TikToks, and they were a while ago at this point. I don't know. It's just like a lot of work. I don't know how these creators be doing it. An editor is here. I don't know if you're a Harry Potter fan, but it reminded me of the Umbridge. So it's like like a really annoying high pitched like him. It wasn't that annoying though, but it did remind me of those because they're iconic. TikTok is cursed. I don't know if I think TikTok is cursed, but I wouldn't disagree with anyone who says that, because fair enough, you know? Hey, Tosh. Fauna said, I am not a real fan. Jemai is not gonna let this one go. I was trying to be facetious. Although, I don't know if that's the right word. but let's just pretend I was trying to be facetious, okay? I was being facetious when I said I was not that big of a Taylor Swift fan. Honestly though, Taylor be my vibe right now. I can't stop thinking about her lyrics. Like, my brain is just in a different mode, not gonna lie. This is really coming together. We did a lot. This isn't even the only painting we did today. And for anyone who just joined, I'll go back. This is the first painting that we did on stream. I had started it off stream, but we finished it on stream, so we've already done like a whole different painting already. I like the Taylor Shake song. Shake It Off is like one of my favorites. It hits my top 30 list. I did try to rank all of her tracks yesterday, and I screwed up and ranked Blank Space really low by accident. It was an accident, and then I just couldn't recover emotionally from it. But we literally did all this, like, basically today already, and now we're already on another painting. Wow, that looked so dope. You think so? Oh my god, thank you. This was the first one of the stream, and I thought, like, oh, you know, I'll just plan another one when we have some extra time. So we did this one. I'm just like, I don't know, feeling like a sky. It's a sunset sky kind of day. So we did that whole painting. These are my other finished works, by the way. These are like some of my favorites. So I did this one. That one is super bright looking on my screen for some reason. Wait, maybe there's a filter on the iPad screen. Is that a thing you can do? A color filter. Are you being filtered? It says default. I think that's a no. I think default is no. This one I made this year. I really like this one. This one is a cute little, like, bear hot air balloon one. This one we just kind of finished like a month ago. And then this is the most recent one, which was a lot of work. So I'm still recovering. This one I posted to my Instagram today. And then this is what we just did also today. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. We're just kind of chilling. These are my other whips, but I haven't felt emotionally prepared to work on them. So they'll just sit here until I decide. Pizza Boy says, wow, that looks so dope. I love it. Thank you. I'm really, really glad. That makes me so happy that, like, the art do be good. It's definitely a lot of work. Those are like the highlights of the year almost. Like, I've done a couple of other pieces that I really liked this year, but that was like most of the year. They say that for every painting you do, only like one every 10 will be like a really, really good one. So you have to do a lot of painting to get to the good ones. Holy, you are so talented. Oh, you guys are being so nice. Thank you, Pizza Boy and Tosh. Aww. It's kind of crazy because I've only been working on this for like... I got my first iPad, I don't even know, like the end of 2018. So it's only been like 3 years. And here, I put the screen on so I don't accidentally give away something in case I'm digging into my files, but I'm trying to find, I'm just gonna show you guys because I'm in a nostalgic mood. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna import 3. I froze Procreate last time I tried to do this, so we're gonna try not to break everything today. Maybe just some things. Okay, wait, there's one more. There's one more that I wanted to find. Hang on. Oh, wait, both of these. Okay, I won't show you everything. 1 in 10 outputs are good. Makes sense for my editing. It's a lot of work. Nostalgia always makes me cry. Oh, I don't think this will make you cry. I don't think it will be that nostalgic. But this is the first painting I ever made on my iPad. And I remember being like, thinking it was like amazing at the time, and I don't hate it. I think it's got, I see what I was doing. But there's tons of stuff I would fix. And so I remade it a year later, and you can see already it's so different. Like I really changed it up. And then like this was like my second or third painting ever that I made on digitally. It's cute, you know, it's got vibes. And then this is another one that like these are like the first ones I ever made. And like this tree in the middle right here is why is this tree so tall? But otherwise it's like all right, you know? So it's like fun to see how far like it's all come. Like literally going from like this painting to like this. Like that's crazy. And like this painting, oh my god, this is one of my favorites that I made this year. It's just got like so much going on, you know? So yeah, it's like fun. It's fun to like look back. I usually just keep these saved on my drive though, because I don't really ever look back on them. Oh my god, I almost deleted my entire sketchbook. That would have been so bad. I'm terrible. I'll just delete stuff and be like, wait a minute. Like my Twitch stuff, my Twitch outlays or whatever. I deleted all of them. Pizza Boy says, well, I love the fog. It looks like where I live. Oh, it's so cool. I like that. The fog is always fun to play with. But yeah, I'm terrible. I literally deleted all my Twitch overlays the other day. Like last week when I was trying to fix everything. And I could have just been patient and I could have just waited to fix it, but no, I decided to I decided I was not gonna do that. Okay, I'm trying to vibe. I just think the painting is a little too busy. Like there's something very, I don't know, organic about the reference photo. I'm gonna try to chill it out a bit. Sorry. Pizza. Are you eating pizza at 4 a.m.? Cause you know what? Fair. If you were, that's a mood, and I respect it. I couldn't imagine being awake at 4 a.m. though. No, strawberry cereal. That sounds healthier than pizza. So good for you. I'm proud of you for making good decisions. I had pizza yesterday. I want a burger today. Ooh, I almost had a burger yesterday, but then I didn't because I ended up eating an omelet for dinner. Sometimes breakfast food for dinner is the vibe. I think I'm having chicken for dinner tonight though, just because it's probably going bad in my fridge as I speak to you. So I gotta get rid of it. That's the annoying thing about eating healthy, is that the food goes bad because it's like healthy. Like real food goes bad. That's how you know that it's healthier and it's not just like a processed package sitting in your room. It's just inconvenient, you know? And then of course all I want to do is eat all the Oreos that are in my apartment instead of an actual dinner. And Oreos don't really go bad, so I don't really need to eat the Oreos. Tosh redeemed hydrate. Thank you. Good call. I can tell my voice is getting tired, but it's because I've been belting out the words to the Taylor Swift songs. Don't judge me. I'm just very excited. Fox the Human, thank you so much for the follow. Fox the Human 123. Also, you guys like the new little pictures that I got for the emote or the awards? They're all updated for the Animal Crossing stuff. Tosh said breakfast for dinner is good, but dinner for breakfast is bad. Yeah, it's very confusing. I feel like food shouldn't really have a time of day. Personally, because I like eating when whatever. Like, who decided that eggs are a breakfast thing? Like, what committee was like, you know what? These are a breakfast food. They should only be consumed in the morning. And then, like, I don't know, like dessert? How did we decide dessert was dessert? Because there's desserts that are not that sugary, so it couldn't just be the sugar content. My sister made chicken soup for lunch. Oh, that sounds really nice. Chicken soup is good. I never want to eat it though unless I'm sick, and I think it's because I've associated it with being sick now I eat it like whenever I am sick. You know, sometimes this is like a kind of a morbid thought, so I'm sorry in advance, but sometimes I think about what would happen if I lost the ability to see. And I think that eventually we're going to come up with a way that you'll be able to make art without having, you won't, like Beethoven made music after he was deaf, right? I think that's the one I'm thinking of. So like eventually, like Procreate already can tell you what color it is. Like see, it says dark purple at the top. So if it audially did it to me, and then eventually I'd figure out a way to figure out where I was on the canvas, I can just paint theoretically blind, which is scary, but also cool. Anyways, I think about that a lot because out of all the senses of losing, the sight is the one that would make it impossible to do art. So I always just think about how it would, like, I would probably still try to make art, you know? Like, so I just think about it. Normally here, if you don't like the food served, you cook eggs, no matter the time of day. I love eggs! Eggs are so good. Although apparently other countries are able to eat eggs raw, and we can't really eat eggs raw. Because they're not as safe, I guess. I was hungover. Fair enough. Tosh says, I'd hate myself if I lost my eyesight. Yeah, that's what I mean, is I feel like it'd be really scary. Like, I wouldn't know what to do with myself, basically. Sorry, I'm trying to turn my light on, but it always turns off before it turns on again. Raw eggs. Isn't that what some gym people do? I think so, but I think they mix it with stuff. So I think it's different. I live in New England, so it's already getting freaking dark, even though it's 3:30. If it's not like a sunny day, it's just dark all day, I feel like. I know it could be worse, but God, I hate how dark it gets in the winter. If the winter wasn't dark, I think it would be a different story. I think people would like winter more, personally. I know, I would much rather eat a cooked egg. They do say, though, that eating raw foods makes your body burn more calories because your body has to work harder because the nutrients are not... Something happens to the nutrients when they're being cooked. Something. Science reasons. You can tell I was really good at science. There is no winter here, just colder summer. I don't know if I would love that either. I like autumn a lot. But I don't love winter anymore. I liked it a lot as a kid, but I think it was because as a kid I had less pressure. Like if it was dark, I didn't have to do anything. I could just watch TV. Now if it's dark, it's like, all right, well, you've got 3 hours of work left to do, and if you don't work, you'll die. So... And I'm like, okay, I'll figure it out. But as a kid, I'd just watch more TV. It was a great time. I was vibing. God, that orange is bright. We're gonna try it out, though. You were almost too smart for us there. Science, science, science. Business. Is this working? Sorry, that's a... It's a, if you guys have ever seen the Lego movie, there's a scene in which Unikitty, who is a character, is trying to fool these corporate executives. And so at one point, she's literally in this meeting, and all she says is, business, 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 numbers, business, is this working? And they're like, yeah, and she's like, yay! That's like a real scene in honestly, one of my favorite movies. Love the Lego movie. But that's what that reminded me of, because she's like a cat, a Lego cat, bright pink, with a unicorn horn. That's why her name is Unikitty. And she just has like the best voice, and she's just like prancing on this table and all these like official businessmen, and she's just like, business, business, business. You know what? If someone walked in and said business, 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 I would agree. I'd be like, you know what? You're right. Business, business, business. Probably because I'd be so confused. I wouldn't know what else to do, but makes sense. I'd be like, there, business, yes. Right? Like, I don't know, maybe you've got a whole thing going on. I don't know who you are. I trust it though. We'll see where you're going with it. I still can't get over how early it is for you, Tosh. That's so much. I don't know. It's just so opposite, I guess, of my schedule. Like, if I'm up before the clock says, like, 6 a.m., I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Especially if I have to do something. I guess it's different if I don't, because then I can just play Animal Crossing and then listen to the 5 a.m. Animal Crossing music, which is the most superior music, I have to say. Sometimes when we stream, I change it to be 5 a.m. just so we can listen to it. It's the best music. I don't know. I have nothing else to say other than it is the best. I can't sleep properly anymore. Oh my god. It's so hard when your body gets off like a set. Like it screws with you. And it can be really hard to get back, I think. I don't know why. Sleep is literally so necessary. You'd think your body would be better at giving it to you. However, I've also heard that humans used to sleep in shifts, so we're not supposed, I guess, to sleep all at once. We're supposed to like it's normal to sleep for like 4 hours and be awake for a while and then sleep for 4 or 6 hours. Like it's not as normal to sleep for 8 hours straight like we have been trying to train ourselves to do for the sake of productivity. Okay, this be coming along. We're almost there, kind of. I feel like I've been staring at it too long, though. Like, I want to flesh out the rocks, and I want to, probably play with the sky, and then the road. I mean, everything. I'll probably fiddle with everything, but I feel like we're doing good. Isn't it like 4-hour increments or something? Yeah, it's like 4 or 6 or something. I don't really remember. I just know that that's what they said, and I was like, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Oh crap. I put this on the wrong layer. SOS. Okay, wait, hang on. This is all the stuff I drew in the wrong layer. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be better. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah! Sorry. I have seen the 30-minute naps within the day, possibly good for some. Only problem is schedule. Yeah, some of that stuff is crazy. Also, apparently there's research on 5-minute micro naps. That might have just been something that they said in Parks and Rec. But I would love to hear research about that. I don't know how anyone, like, I can't make myself fall asleep though within 5 minutes, so I don't think it would work for me. I also have been needing to like fall asleep to something, like listening to a streamer or a video or something. Like, I'm not just falling asleep in silence, because then my brain is thinking. And that's when I have thoughts. And it's like, no thoughts. Stop having thoughts. But of course the bird brain does not listen to me. What am I doing? Guys, I drew on the wrong layer again. Do you fall asleep to YouTube videos or are you normal? Oh my god, true. That would stress me out though, because YouTube is like, then I would miss the video. With a streamer, it's like, oh, you're kind of supposed to miss some of it, I guess. I mean, you're not supposed to, but like, it's normal if you do. I know, I think it's a sign. I think it's a sign that I need to take a break. I'm gonna fix this first though, because I'm distressed. Look at all that. All that is on the wrong layer. I have to hide the other layers because otherwise I have a hard time finding what I did wrong. This is what you have to do when you draw on the wrong layer. Let that be a warning. To ye all. Hear ye, hear ye. This be my punishment. I need like, protections. Like if I'm drawing in a certain area of the painting, it should be like, you're not on the right layer. You sure you want to draw on that layer of the painting? And I'll be like, no, I'm not sure. I'm literally never been sure of anything. And then it will be like, oh, are you having a crisis? And then I won't be on the wrong layer because I will be talking to the robot. Life hack. Do you guys like my life hacks? I like that you guys are so used to me being on the wrong layer. You're just like, that's Fauna. if I wasn't painting on the wrong layer, I think you'd be more confused. It would be a record. It would literally be a record. Ooh, this is a cool song. Like the I just use this playlist by Lo-Fi Girl, and I just listen to whatever's on it, and it's really good, like all the time. There would be a giant pop-up saying wrong layer, fauna layer check. Yes, like if I'm trying to paint the sky, but I'm on this layer, it should just be like, no. Because like that's how my layers work. Like they're just vague areas of the painting. Like the sky layer is the sky, and then this layer is just over here, and then the ground layer is just the bottom half. So like there's gonna be someone making an AI for that, right? Or maybe I'm just the only one who sucks at remembering this bad. Either way though, even if it's just for me, I want it. Oh god. Do you know the thing in MS Word before the metal thing? Oh yes, Clippy. He's a paperclip named Clippy. I think it's Clippy. Clippy sounds like, I don't know, he's kind of annoying, so it seems like the right name for someone who's annoying. Oh yeah, it's Clippy. I just googled it. Someone made an erotic short story about Clippy, and I don't want to know more. All I looked up was the word Clippy, and now I'm here. So look up Clippy at your own risk, people. That, but for layer. I would be so annoyed though. I'd be like, Clippy, F off. This is what I want to do. I just asked Google to do a barrel roll. It's been so long. I feel like I've been transported back to 2015. I love that it still does it though. Tosh, an emoji. No, I will not look up Clippy. Yeah, I don't recommend it. I don't know how the SEO of that thing made it so high up for the search engine, but I don't like it. That is for damn sure. You'd think that looking up a paperclip would be a little bit more innocent, honestly. Like, I had higher hopes. Oh, you know what would be even cooler? If it didn't warn you, if it just changed the layer for you. Like, if it was just, like, layers generated by AI. I should create this. This seems like something that should be made. I have very, very small amounts of coding skill though, so I don't have like the highest hopes. I'm not bad, but I'm not that good. Okay, trying to line these up is gonna be like the bane of my existence. It's close enough. Who cares? Tosh redeemed a bad pun. Alright. Let's go. Let's do this. Thank you, because no one's redeemed one all day. Okay, guys. Why don't scientists... Oh god, Why don't scientists trust atoms? I'll give you 5 seconds. The reason that scientists... I don't know if that was 5 seconds enough. The reason they don't trust atoms is because they make everything up. I want to like make my own drum beat sound for that. The noise. Yeah, exactly. The badum thing. Because they make everything up. That's so funny. I like it. I think it's a good pun. It's a good... you don't really have to know that much science to get it, but like you also do. So it's like, oh, I'm so smart for getting this joke. Sorry, I don't know. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I think it's a good one. I think I like the balloon one more. Yesterday we did like what is a balloon's favorite type of music, or least favorite type of music, and it was pop. Get it? Because it's pop, the balloon. Yeah, you got it. I'm sure you got it. You got it. You already knew. Although Raku shared a joke the other day and like a while ago in the Discord, and I was it took me so long to get it. It was like a joke about mountain goats, and I was very confused. I can't even explain it. Like I was so confused. Oh, the Streamlabs bot is back. Hi, Streamlabs. You only went crazy in the beginning. That's good. Sometimes Streamlabs gets insane. And is not to be controlled. So I just let the bots do what they want. I agree to the overlord ruling of the bots. Holy crap, it's almost 4 for me. Okay, I have been streaming for over 3 hours, and I want to go make apple pies, little mini apple pies. So I think we're gonna call it. I'm gonna make the pies before it's dark outside, and I'm gonna like stand up. And my voice is dying because I keep listening to Taylor Swift. So yes, I'll try to remember to take pictures of them. They are going, if they come out well, they're gonna look really cute. They're gonna be like in the shape of an apple, and it's gonna be a mini apple pie. I've got my hopes up. I've never made pie before though, so my hopes really should be, more realigned with expectation and reality, but that's the plan. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. This was a really good stream. Again, thank you to Jim Matt for the 10 bits today. I would love to see it. Remember, yes, I will. I saw hedgehogs ones the other day, and I didn't take pictures of those because I ate them all. So I'm sorry, but you'll see the apples. I almost promise. But yeah, thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Stay hydrated. I will see you guys next week because Saturday we're gonna be playing more Animal Crossing because again, obsessed. I think that's everything. I think that's all my announcements. I don't think there's a reason. I think I'm good. The holidays are coming up, but I don't think I'm missing any streams because Thanksgiving for us is on a Thursday always, so it's fine. Anyways, all right, goodbye everybody. Thank you for coming.